So far, I've talked about chunking information, and I've talked about using the flipped classroom model. The third hack I want to share is convey emotion, and this is also related to the design. You know, one common complaint I get from people who do not like online education or facilitation is that they say the internet is such a cold and impersonal and disconnected place. People don't feel loved, don't feel cared for, they don't feel connected with others in the same way they would in a classroom. Well, there may be some truth to that, but it doesn't have to be that way. There are ways you can help people feel more connected, and you can do that by conveying emotion. And a good way to convey emotion is to use powerful emotional images in your materials. For instance, if I show you this PowerPoint slide, you may be thinking, okay, Church History 101, not particularly exciting. On the other hand, if I show you this slide, you get a different message, don't you? If you look at the picture of the guy, he's so excited. For someone like me who's not particularly keen on history, I feel excited when I look at him. And when I see the phrase, "Oh, super delighted you can join us," I feel encouraged. I feel that I want to be there. Now, some of you may be thinking, well, I use Zoom so they can see my face anyway, so why do I need to use these powerful images or use phrases that convey emotion? Well, the simple answer is this. People can't really see your emotion through the screen, through the camera, through Zoom. They see you, but your head is about this small, and they cannot pick up the facial expression or the body gesture in the same way they would in a face-to-face setting. And because they can't do that, a lot of the emotion aspect of communication is lost. Therefore, you need to use what you have, such as this PowerPoint slide, to make up for some of that gap, to convey the emotion. I mean, look at this slide, right? Substitutionary atonement. Again, not particularly exciting, but if I show you this one, wow, all of a sudden, there's emotion conveyed in the image. When you look at the thorns and the blood, you begin to feel the sacrificial love that Christ has for us. And, you know, I love the phrase, "In my place condemned he stood," which is a well-known book, title for a book. So again, you want to use images and powerful phrases to convey the emotion. Another effective way to convey emotion is to include your face in your online session, whether you're making a video or on Zoom. You include your face, we often call that talking head. So although it's true that a lot of the emotion is lost when you move to online platform, it's still very important for people to see your face. And if you, for whatever reason, can't show a recording of you talking, at least include a photo. There's something personal about showing your face to your audience. So whenever possible, try to show your face in your facilitation, in your teaching. Now, it doesn't mean you need to show your face on every page, but it is important that you do show your face from time to time so that you add the personal touch to it. Another thing that you can do to convey emotion in your online experience is by using encouraging words. Many of your audience may be feeling discouraged, maybe because they feel isolated, maybe they're going through ministry challenges, maybe they have safety concerns. All these things would affect their ability to concentrate, to focus online. So what you want to do is use your online experience to encourage them. You want to be the #1 cheerleader. Cheer them on. Encourage them with verbally, with words, with text on your slides. Do whatever you can to be their #1 encourager.